Somehow that pass got through. Nifty switch over to Dimmick. Backside to Cheney. One-timer! An A+ finish by Christian Cheney off of an excellent pass from Clay Dimmick. There's been so much success and turnaround this year with the Charlotte Independents, and it's all started with that man, Christian Cheney, on a roll. And better yet, he has now tied Garrett McLaughlin for second all-time in USL League One with 31 goals. Here's Akale, trying to catch the defense lacking. Header inside! And with wicked intent, the captain strikes. Spokane needed somebody to step up here tonight. And who else but the heartbeat of this team?
Honestly, in the league's history, this time though, Bullock sees it slip away. A chance to try for Schneider. Jarring wide, served in! And stepped home! Urs Navarro, the man on the scene, Chelo Martinez, plays provider and pops off the smoke. Not sure quite how it got there. All that matters now is that it found a home in the back of the twine. Flags flying, full mast for Union Omaha at home. They finally got themselves in a good spot off.
Just coming together right by the byline. Nothing in it for the referee. Another long ball over the top. This could be an excellent opportunity, and it's a flying start for Gio Calixtro. The Route 1 pass opens up the first goal of the season for number 11. One Knox wasting no time after the weather delay. Another long looping pass from the back. Calixtro with the pace to read the first bounce. One touch out of his feet, another to settle, and a third to find the back of the net. The kicker's back line stepping so high. Franca not able to get there, and nothing pop. As Knox will try and hold the 18. Flipped into a good area. Fitch was there, scrambled away, but not far away enough. Richmond find the equalizer. It's a big collision right in front. There were appeals for offside.
Down by Farine, into Henderlong. Pristine control. Popped along to Purpa. Purpa chipped into Henderlong, headed across. What a goal! What a goal! Justin Weiss, the final note in a sweeping symphony of a move. 1-0 to Naples. Lightning. Omar Hernandez. It's arcing towards goal, and Knapp has nailed it in. He's got a taste for goal against these guys. He scored in Tennessee, he scores in Florida, and in a matter of moments, it's eye to eye again, 1-1, and Michael Knapp is Heckenberg. All defenders moving on a singular string for Chattanooga Red Wolves. Onen presenting in the gap, wide for Weiss! Make it 2! He's carved them apart. It took him a minute to get his first goal for FC Naples. Arced it over the defender, now arced it into the area, off the chest of Hernandez, who takes a touch. Able to sort it out. It was Onen and Evans that came to close, but now fed in and flashed in. A wild night in Naples continues, 2-2. Pedro Hernandez punctures FC Naples, and the Tennesseans turn it up again. What has gotten into these two sides? The ball.
Their last match against Richmond, they conceded in the 7th minute, but still rallied to win 2-1. They may concede again early here, but it's a big stop. The second opportunity finds the back of the net. Gabriel Alves onto the rebound. Tormenta onto the scoreboard inside 10 minutes. And right on cue, South Georgia get that early goal. So much space on the far side for Bazzini. Wrong foots his mark. Garcia gets big, cutting off the angle. But Alves is first to react to the rebound. Keeps it low. Big coming together. Whistle stays silent. Valentine marauding forward and has McCormick to his right. Numbers in the area for the in-swinging cross. It's kept low. It's not cleared away, and it's 1-1! Will Perkins profits at the back post, and Texoma are level. A fortuitous bounce. Not that it will matter to 22 with his first of the year. It's a great ball in from the teenager, Reed Valentine, but it's not a great clearance. Send it in the box again, and Tormenta back in front. Aaron Walker with his first of the season makes no mistake from 6 yards out. What a delivery that was. Javier Garcia left speechless. And South Georgia restore their advantage. If Texoma want to try and get a second leveler before the break. This is McCormick. Back for Spengler. Playing McCormick into the area, and they do get that second leveler. The Englishman in his first start with his first goal, right on the cusp of halftime. Patient play paying off once again for Texoma. And a 4-goal opening 45 minutes in Texas.
Spokane with unfinished business. One touch! And Siobhan John Brown is back. Downtown Spokane Stadium erupting in pure joy. As Siobhan John and reestablishing possession for the visitors. Opposite side come Madison. Garcia, cross inside and a finish! It's the first professional goal for Luca Dorado. Excellent play here by Garcia. And Dorado right in the center of the box, not missing a beat. Somehow getting by Cameron Miller. And Dorado beats Marancio for his first professional. Able to halt a playmaker in Garcia. Misplay, here's Reedy. Could be a one-on-one. Pierre Reedy! Goal number 2 on the year. Makes it 2 for Spokane tonight. A player that never gives up, always trying to out-hustle the opponent, and beats a very good back line, getting by Mitch Osman. And Burn Shipman left helpless.
So, we know that they have it in them, just not on that occasion. Ostrom, green grass in front.
Just look at the space in between lines, center circle of Union Omaha.
Flags down, Akoff's in. Dion Akoff! Union Omaha blur in behind and make it 1-0. Some questions will be asked the linesman. Akoff again inverted and carves the whole thing open.
Just has a really good feel, being at the right place at the right time. Akoff, left side of your screen, but notice where Messer is. That line tells you he is onside by about half of a yard. And as he goes full head of steam, he just slows the game down to get his body right. Notice how he just slows it down and opens up his hips and simply guides it into that far post. No chance for Morse.
Now they go direct. Liotti is lurking. Ollie Wright. Messer room to cross. Keeps it on the floor. Ollie Wright still running. Wow, what a goal! Ollie Wright's ignition. Portland up and running 1-1. That's what he's there to do.
Great goal for Portland Hearts of Pine. You bypass the initial line of pressure, you play into Liotti, and that now gets Union Omaha retreating towards their goal line. And what leaves that space about 12 yards out, but this is just instinctual from Ollie Wright. You cannot teach the ability to be comfortable in tight spaces and send not one, but 2 Union Omaha players to the ground, and then have the composure to beat.
Ball straight in behind, it's Ollie Wright. Ollie Wright! The main man! It's 2! It's Portland pumping ahead 2-1.
It's a very similar goal to the initial one, a ball over the top, and now you just have a vertical threat of Ollie Wright. But I love the quickness to set his feet, takes his first touch, and just notice how he opens up his hips, which allows the angle toward that far post. Ruthless to get his brace, enough pace, enough power, and enough venom to push it by Cole Jensen. 2-1 here for Portland Hearts of Pine.
Ollie Wright. It's rude. It might be ruthless. Ollie Wright! in the simple beat of the hearts. 2 becomes 3, and Portland are flying. A hat-trick hero from Ollie Wrights, the right man for the job.
Apologies necessary for Ollie Wright. Slippery, instinctual, and just plain out naughty. First touch out of his body.
Guzin in the immediate vicinity. Within swing, toward the back post, and headed in! Connor McGlynn provides liftoff for Westchester. Well, it has been a busy day for the McGlynn family, and one full of celebration. 1-0. Terrific delivery from Guzin. McGlynn unattended at the back stick, and it's just routine heading practice from there. No one closing him down. Aviles does his best, but his best is not enough. A fourth. Guzin. Bolaños trying from afar. It's 2! That is sensational! Johnny Bolaños opening his league account for 2025. And it was worth the wait. Thunderbolt! Bolaños, no one closes it. Not often you see that. Over the top now, Desdune trying to chip the goalkeeper, and a lifeline for Avialta. Just like that, Avialta right back in it. And nothing Hammersley could do. Off his line late, and he pays the price. Well, a party-like atmosphere has fallen into stone-cold silence. Jerry Desdune, what technique this is to control it and then dink it over. It is Martinez in the immediate vicinity. He will curl this in, and Avialta is level. Osvaldo Ley pulling Avialta to a 2-2 scoreline. And the multi-goal advantage erased in a blink. A familiar match script for Westchester rears its ugly head once again. Ley rising like Obregon. Well, again, no whistle from the official. And numbers the other way. Almesh working on track. Spins it inside, Alaribe! 3-2 Avialta! They have flipped it on its head! And the substitute strikes! It's a striker's finish by an out-and-out striker. And it's end-to-end. Westchester fans will lament the lack of a whistle here, and then numbers the other direction. Almesh doing just enough to usher it to Alaribe. It deflects. He faces Hammersley, who has saved a penalty before this season. Blancas delivers, and that surely wraps it up. A fourth for Avialta. A side that found itself 2-0 in the dumps and has complete. Osvaldo Ley, one of the 4 Alta players to score, plays it ahead to Almesh. Flag stays down, and it's Cruz who delivers. Sebastian Cruz makes it 5 for Avialta. Five-star performance and a counter-attacking masterclass for the 5th.
as Sebastian Cruz gets on the score sheet. Excellent.
Vaquero on the spin, leaves it off for Enga, bursting through Fabrice. Enga with the opener, 1-0 Charlotte. Vaquero at the heart of the creation as Enga turned on the turbo boosters, splitting straight through the Greenville back line. It's like Vaquero meant to play that to himself, and the opportunity presented it.